What's up, campers? I know it's been a while, but we did a thing. I'm going to give you a tour of our new vehicle, Maxine, in honor of Max. I'm going to start with the interior, and then if there's any interest, we can do an exterior, and I'll pull this out of the garage and actually give the exterior tour. But let's check on the inside of this 2023 Thor Sequence 20L. So we'll start kind of inside, but we have a nice screen door here, like we did with Max. This table actually pulls down, and Lena has already been hard at work. So some of this is customized, but as you walk right in, got a kitchen, sink. I've got some damp red in there for now. Dometic 2-burner stove. We put this fabric stuff in there to stop it from rattling. This thing is definitely a rattle trap as you go down the road, but it's a 2-burner stove. I've got the Dodge Ram 2022 chassis. Beautiful leather seats, very comfortable. So it has all the latest safety features for Dodge. It's got blindside assistance, it's got cruise control, adaptive cruise control, all kinds of different things. It's CarPlay for the radio. Very comfortable up front. It's I'm 5'10", and I push this seat all the way back, and fairly comfortable, a little bit cramped, but if you're bigger than 6 feet, it might be a little uncomfortable to drive. So here are some of the controls. This is the Truma system, which does the heat, and also it's an on-demand water heater. Solar controller information, battery information I should say. I'm plugged in right now and charging, so you can see we've got 13.5 volts coming in, and there's no time left because we are 100% charged. And here's our additional information. This is the BM Pro system. You've got control of all the different things, and we'll get more in depth as we go through and use it. But this can also be connected to the internet. You have hard buttons for your lights, so you can turn the lights on and off with these hard buttons. That is for the awning. There's an awning which we'll show when we get to the outside tour, and then there's some other features there that you can use. But we've got all the lights on here. There's some storage up here where they put the crank for the manual part awning. If you need to manually extend the awning, there's fabric here to cover your windshield and windows. We're probably going to put up a curtain, put some Velcro here, and put up a curtain for when we're parked. Again, very comfortable. There's more storage here. This is a little accent light that you can turn on. It's got the splash guard here, and this is the stove. I took out the non-rattle fabric. We've got a microwave that is also convection, and we've got this little bin here for now. It's got a refrigerator which has a travel lock on it. It's a decent size, not nearly as big as what we had in Max. We got spoiled. There's a freezer here. It did cool down really quickly, actually. I can lock that back. This will be Lena's bed, and you can see she's made the bed already. These are pillows that we added. This is not part of the package. And then it's got these privacy shades, which I'm not a huge fan of. What we had in Max I think was much better. Windows do open, and there's a screen here attached. You can detach the screen here, and then you can just pop the windows back in. Pretty good laminate flooring. The spot there for the table, but the main reason we went with this is because we have the twin beds, so we'll probably keep it like this all the time. This bed will be made up at some point. If you want to, you can extend it, and these will form, whatever, something short of a queen. But with these little cup holders, I thought that was a nice touch. That's removable. On this side there are 2 seat belts, so you can have 4 passengers here, and then these pillows actually came with it. and this is, that will incline, decline, so you can recline, but that will move. So if you want to watch the TV, which is here, and that TV swivels, so it can swivel back and then also out, so if you're outside you want to see something. Cabinets galore. This is where you have your line guard system, some plugs, USBs, and HDMI connector. It doesn't come with a DVD player or an entertainment center. More cabinets here. And we have some of these little baskets I just hold miscellaneous things. There's a little lip here as well, so those should stay in, and it's soft close. You push it down and it actually closes nice and softly. We've got our toaster in there and a rug. The smoke detector, so we know that this is basically a house on wheels, and it's like you're going through an earthquake whenever you drive it. But this is where the smoke detector was screwed in, and on the drive home it actually fell off, so we just used some 3M hooks here, or 3M glue strips to connect that back. Here's a basin for the sink. That's going to be the curtain that we put over here when we get the Velcro. More bins here. More bins here. Cups, plates, knives, all that kind of stuff. One thing this doesn't have that Max did was a drawer for silverware. So there's a drawer here that all of our cookware fits into, luckily, but we would use that, like Max had its own drawer for silverware, knives and stuff. And then there's another drawer down here. Okay, 2 more places, and we could possibly turn that into a silverware drawer, although it's kind of awkward. And then we have another one here with dog bowls. So we might take our mom's dog with us. This is the trash bin that we had with Max. That fits nicely on this pull-out table, which I've already taken a couple meetings here today, but this is a nice pull-out table. Just drops back in. You can shut it down. There are outlets there, USB and 110. There's a vent here for your heating system. It works pretty well. We had them test it. All these lights again are controllable. There's a ceiling fan which is also controllable through the BM Pro system, or you can do it manually. This AC is pretty quiet. It's the Coleman Mach Q for quiet. Much quieter than if you ever saw our Max video. We changed out the AC. The original AC in Max was really pretty bad, and this is a wet bath. So you get your water. There's a shower head here that we've covered up just in case it hits this glass medicine cabinet. You can fit some toilet paper, and we've got shampoo and stuff in there, deodorant, but that is glass. There's also a sink that you can pull out. So you have 2 sinks in essence, where with Max we just had 1. And this all goes into the gray tank, which I believe is about 20 gallons. You've got a light here. Switches for the light and fan. And then we do have a towel rack. And there's a fan here again, which can be controlled manually or through the BM Pro closet. We're pretty excited about this. So we can actually hang clothes if we want, or if not, we can convert it. But this is sealed, they say, from water. We're going to get probably a plastic curtain to go. This is just fabric and it might get wet. And then we've got 2 big drawers here. We're just making our way. There is a mat that comes with it. Kind of looks like bamboo, but we use this that we had from Max. There's a ladder here. When we do the outside tour, I'll show you that, but this part here is actually magnetic and suction, so you can put that to wherever you need to go, and this ladder extends so you have a ladder that will go anywhere. It's not just kind of connected to the back. We've got some lamps here, pretty simple, just on and off with white light. And you can see the shower curtain does go all the way around. We've got some doors here that are held in, and they extend. These both extend out, and there's magnets you can see here that will connect, but as you're moving down the road you want to latch them on. Again, everything looks pretty good. There's windows here that's open. All these windows, as you can probably tell, are tinted. So let me just give you a view from the bathroom. And again, that the table is actually here. It's kind of awkward to do with one hand, but we put some hoses and stuff in there, and we'll put our chairs in there as well. We may not use this table much, but there's a pole, it just pops up, and there's a pretty good sized table, and we'll show you more of that as we start using Maxine. But yeah, that's the inside tour. Pretty excited. This is 200 amp hour batteries, like I said, so we should be able to run the coach for a while. There's no generator. There's actually an alternator under the hood, a second alternator, that if you need to, you can charge just by running the coach. So that is the outside tour. I'm sorry, the inside tour, and eventually we'll get to an outside tour at some point when I can get this out, and we'll show you what's going on the outside. But super excited. Hopefully you stay tuned for more adventures to come. We're going to take it out soon just for one trial night and see how everything works out. Hopefully you stay tuned. Until then, I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for watching this video.